It was 11:57 p.m. when Jacob, a rideshare driver, turned onto an unfamiliar country road. The road stretched endlessly through barren fields cloaked in heavy fog, and the only sound was the low rumble of his engine. Then, up ahead, two red lights blinked in the darkness. A railroad crossing, the barrier was down, bells ringing faintly. Jacob waited 1 minute. 2. But there was no train, and then he heard something else, a laugh, high-pitched, a child's laugh. Slowly he rolled down the window, peering into the mist. "Hello?" His voice came out shaky. Silence followed. Then another laugh, closer this time. A shape emerged from the fog, a little girl barefoot, clutching a porcelain doll with a cracked face. "Are you lost?" Jacob asked, stepping out of the car. She didn't answer. Her head tilted slightly as she whispered, "Don't cross while it's down. It keeps them out." Jacob blinked. "What keeps who out?" But the girl only shook her head and stepped back into the fog. When he looked again, she was gone. The mist shifted, curling like something was moving through it. The barrier slowly began to rise. Jacob hesitated, then laughed nervously and drove forward. The moment his tires hit the other side, the temperature dropped sharply, his breath fogging the windshield. The radio crackled on by itself. Static, then a voice. "You shouldn't have crossed." Jacob's chest tightened. His eyes darted to the rearview mirror.
There, in the back seat, sat the little girl, her cracked doll in her arms. Her pale eyes met his in the mirror. Before he could scream, the lights outside vanished. Everything was darkness.
Jacob slammed the brakes, but the car kept moving slowly forward. The road ahead wasn't the same. The asphalt was gone, replaced by rotted wooden planks, creaking under his tires. On either side, black water stretched endlessly under a starless sky. Jacob gripped the wheel, panic rising. The engine wouldn't start. The radio hissed again, and this time the voice was clear. "Look behind you." Jacob froze. Slowly, he turned his head toward the back seat. The girl was there again, but closer, her face pale and half gone, like melting wax. Jacob flung the door open and stumbled onto the planks. A sharp cracking sound echoed under his feet. He ran, but the more he ran, the longer the bridge stretched ahead. Behind him, tiny footsteps tapped softly, and a bell began to ring. Not above, but from the black water below. His lungs burned as he sprinted into the fog, but the sound of the bell grew deafening, joined by whispers. "Don't cross while it's down. Don't cross." He looked back one last time and saw figures rising from the water, dozens of them, pale and grinning. The last thing Jacob heard was wood splintering and the bell tolling once more.